Many artists are uncomfortable with the idea of being on camera. So in this video, I'm going to talk to you about how you can stay loose and get over your fear of being on camera. And if you stick around to the end of this video, I have a special gift for you to help you along with your video marketing journey. Good day, creative. Justyn here, and on this channel, my mission is simple: it's to help you unleash your creative purpose through better art, better creativity, better business, and better tech. So if you're new here, consider subscribing. So when I was a professional athlete, I used to get interviewed all the time. You know, world championships, Olympics, you walk through this maze that you talk from person to person to person. As my years went on as a professional athlete, I got better and better at being on camera and being able to talk to people through, interviews. When I first started, it was, quite nerve-wracking. And part of the nerve of it is you don't want to mess up, you don't want to be stumbling over your words, but over time it gets better and better. So in this video, I'm going to talk about some of the tips and experiences that I've learned with just how to be better talking on camera. Number one is to use your hands. Keep your hands out of your pockets. Don't clench up your fists. Don't fiddle with anything. Sometimes people are always having pens. Use them while you're talking. Whatever feels natural. You don't notice some of the things that your hands are doing if you're talking to somebody. Number two is to smile. Smile, laugh, have fun with it. You can't be so serious with it. This will help lighten up the mood. This will help you not feel so anxious. Go into it smiling. Go into it with this positivity as opposed to this fear, because that will show on the camera. Number three is to control your breathing. If you've ever done yoga, it's not necessarily about the movements that you're doing. A lot of it is about your breath and how you can control your breath during different poses. It's the same with this, and that's how I think of it. When we get nervous or our adrenaline starts to go, our breathing becomes very, frantic. It's something that is just a normal response of the body. Everything is kind of getting ready for either a fight or flight kind of system. So in this instance, you really have to control your breath. Take a few really deep breaths and just kind of stay as relaxed and calm as possible. Constantly come back to your breath. Remember to take a few deep breaths and just breathe it out. If you mess up, laugh at your mistakes. We mess up all the time. Our words kind of get fumbled, but it's a normal thing. If you mess up, just laugh it off and say what it is that you meant, instead of saying something and then you're realizing, oh crap, I meant the wrong thing, and then you're just backtracking, and then all the anxiety builds, and then you're just you just laugh it off. Again, this goes back to smiling. Continually smile, continually laugh, just have fun with it. It's okay to do multiple takes. I think this is what we have, editing for. It's completely different than doing live interviews or a live stream or whatever, but most of the time you're gonna build up to those live moments. At first, you're gonna be just talking to yourself, talking to the camera, talking to your phone, and you can edit these things. So if you need to do multiple takes, do multiple takes. Simple. Practice over and over and over and over. This is the only way that you're gonna get better at being comfortable with being on camera. The same way you worked at being the awesome artist that you are. It took you time. It took years. It took a lot of trial and error. You're gonna find ways and techniques that work for you when talking on camera. But you're not gonna know those or come to realize those unless you practice those over and over and over again. One of the best ways to do that is just by doing stories and talking to the camera and learning how you communicate with the camera, learning whatever your tendencies are when you start to get scared or start to get fearful of just being on camera. It's the only way that it's gonna get better is to practice over and over and over again. Have a friend there to encourage you. Having somebody there to just be behind the camera and to listen to the things that you say. Sometimes what you say makes no sense, but the person behind the camera will be able to see that and say, okay, we need to do another take. We don't kind of dumb it down enough for somebody else who may not be in the same field to understand. If you have a friend there who could help you with recording some videos, have them there behind the camera to help watch. That's all I got for you today. It's a short one. Getting over the fear of being on camera isn't easy at all, and it is something that takes a lot of time. You're gonna be nervous when you get on camera, but there's ways to control those nerves and to not seem like, you know, you're a noob and this is the first time you're doing it. Just continue practicing, continue recording, and continue making a lot of videos, and you will get better over time. If you enjoyed this video and the tips that I gave you, give the like button some color and share it with another artist, share it with somebody who is trying to get over that fear of you know, doing stories or doing just any kind of video content, record themselves. As I said at the beginning of this video, if you stuck around to the end, I have a special gift for you, and it is a free course on video marketing fundamentals just for artists. It's a course that I started to help artists with editing basics, you know, gear essentials, you know, how to record properly, everything to kind of help you and your business, your art business, get off the ground using video. So if you are interested in that, you could check it out. There's a link in the description below, or you can go to artistvideofundamentals.com. And that's all I got for you today. Keep on arting. We'll talk later.